to prevent the board from splintering. And Ashley's lining it up, and she's putting the teeth of her saw blade just to the right of our cut, just right on the line, the right side of our line, and that prevents us from losing any of the 17 1/4 on this side of the cut. And now she's flipping the board, and we're going to be able to line up the teeth of the blade again, right in that little cut we've already made. And then she'll be able to finish off the cut exactly where we need it to be. As we pull the tape away, the tape has totally kept our board from splintering, and it's just going to give us a nice, pretty finish.
So another option, if you don't want to purchase a big sliding compound miter, is to get a battery-powered circular saw. It's a lot more affordable. It's not going to give you the same power, but it's great for little jobs like cutting the plywood and crosscuts.
What we've done here is we've put down two 2x3 boards that I think we picked up for about $1.50 at Home Depot, and we've laid them on the ground and used it as kind of as planks for making our first cut on our PureBond plywood. Just like we did on the saw, I've gone ahead and measured where that cut's going to be and put some tape down, and I'm going to use a pencil that Ashley's going to give me right now to mark our line, 46 1/2. What we're doing here is we're going to set a guide up, just using a piece of scrap wood that's nice and straight. And for Ashley's saw, there's a mark where our blade's going to be, and it is 1 inch from the flat side of the circular saw. So what we're doing is the line we're cutting is right here, and we're going to line up our board exactly 1 inch from that line. And we're going to use a clamp to clamp our wood down and hold it in place real tight. And then Ashley has a flat surface to run her circular saw down, and she doesn't have to worry about being too precise. It's going to do it for her.
When you set your blade depth, you want it to go about 1/8 of an inch below the plywood and set it to lock. So the great thing about using the studs is that you've got the width of the board, and it's not going to kick back on you when you cut them in half.
That's right, and you were able to cut straight through it without ever touching your concrete or anything else. So it's another great option if you're not in the market for a table saw and you are cutting plywood.
That tell you the lengths, and I put dots on every measurement and kind of played connect the dots. So I have my line that I've traced right here, and I'm just going to follow that with my battery jigsaw. And these again are really inexpensive, and you can use the same batteries if you get the same brand.